Hi guys, welcome to the Council of Reeds. I'm Izzy. I'm here with Jason.
G'day.
Fulmy.
Hey.
Nitin.
What's up?
Dave.
Hello.
Oh. And Dylan.
Hi. That's the first time in how many years that I've had to say hi for myself. It's
Yes.
weird. I don't like it.
And Dave don't like it because he wasn't last.
Yeah,
that's
He's
right.
heartbroken.
Screwed up already.
I was waiting for him to go, can we
Yeah.
just start this again?
Yes.
Because I need my time.
You can feel it.
My
You
shot.
I could
can
yeah.
feel the
Where's
disappointment
my
from
My
spotlight?
spotlight is gone. It's win by 15 minutes.
Gold.
Love it.
So what's happening?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what's happening in our podcast? Go.
Our featured comics this week, Dave,
Let's go.
are X-Men #1
Pretty good. I liked it.
and Absolute Power Task Force 7
This was also
#1.
Fishing Hook Man.
Is
What's
it
happening?
absolutely fabulous?
Is it?
Absolutely
Is he in it?
fabulous.
Absolutely
No.
fabulous.
No.
I was like, is there a panel? No.
We've got a couple trailers. Agatha All Along and Captain America Brave New World.
It's a shit-ass name.
They had
Which one?
They had New World Order. And that was cooler. And then they changed it to that for some reason.
They should have just had the balls. Captain America. Not my Captain America.
New episode of The Boys, episode 7. And
See something? Say something?
my film Flashback for Dave's Mystery Round. The Princess and the Frog. It's beautiful.
It's my episode, guys. This is my episode.
That's the only reason you're here.
Yeah. Izzy's
talk about this
episode.
movie.
This is Izzy's episode, guys. It's my episode.
That's the name of the
That's
episode.
the
Name of it, Izzy's episode.
Okay, I'm going to write that down so I don't forget.
Comics.
X-Men. Okay, so from the ashes of Krakoa, new X-Men era begins with a new X-Men, Objectiveless X-Men #1 by Jed McKay and Stegman. I really liked it.
This is alright.
Yeah.
I flicked through it and
Yeah.
I saw like the Sentinel at the end.
Yeah.
I'm going,
That was cool.
oh fucking Sentinels again. And then I read it and
No,
it's
no,
like,
yeah,
oh
yeah.
okay, it's
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
reminder. It's like, oh that's cool.
So, after what happened at the end of the Krakoan era and stuff, Cyclops has a small little crew. Their base camp is an abandoned factory in Alaska.
Okay.
The town has gone to shit since the factory has shut. So the town's a bit unsure about things. Then we get the mad reveal what the factory was. And it was a Sentinel factory.
Central making
Oh.
factory.
So like, well, we don't really care that you lost your jobs making murder machines. So that was kind of cool. And then like the main part of the issue is the town's young female chief of police has come to meet them, and so Beast is showing her around the building while Cyclops and the team are out doing X-Men shit. Beast is excellent. It feels like I can't remember the last time Hank McCoy felt like Hank McCoy.
Oh, 'cause
he
he
looks
look-
ugly.
He's not a
looks
piece of
terrible.
shit.
Terrible!
Yeah.
The book is so beautiful, but he looks so shit.
Yeah, he looks like
he's just the dark circles
Yeah,
around his
the dark
eyes.
circle.
Sleep,
Yeah.
man. Looks
Yeah.
like John English.
But
There's a
he
reference for you,
is
isn't
very, very beast.
Yeah, it's so Hank. It's
Yeah,
Hank.
absolutely.
it? Dude, this is pretty.
The
hair.
your team, your sort of combat team is Cyclops, Quentin Quire,
Yeah.
Magic, and Juggernaut, which they're going to be the little buddy. Like they're having rock paper and scissors to see who gets to lead the assaults.
But they're both
Yeah, they're both rock.
because
I
they're
don't
not-
want to be anything
Because
else.
I'm not a wimp.
because I'm not a wimp.
And Psylocke is
And
rounds up
Temper?
team. And Temper, yes.
I don't know who Temper is.
Okay.
She was one of the Wolverine, the X-Men kids.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so what's the Psylocke situation here?
It's
It's Psylocke. What are
Cronin?
you talking about?
Oh, okay.
It's not Betsy. It's,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
Asian born and bred inside and outside.
Okay.
So what happened to Betsy?
They got
Betsy is Betsy.
I know, but like,
separate-
what is she? What's her power?
Just
Is she?
She's Captain Britain in the Krakoan era.
Alright, cool.
Why does
Well, she's got
Cyclops-
the butterfly stuff still her,
Okay.
I think. I don't know.
Oh.
I'd
Yeah.
like to know how old Cyclops is in this.
He's normal. He just looks a bit young.
I think
A
yeah.
bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understand. But like after reading it, he's just that's just the way Stegman draws
Yeah,
him, right?
yeah. He's not.
still
He's
in
not. He's
charge.
not young. He's
Yeah.
just drawn that way. So they're rescuing Wolverine.
Yeah, which was cool.
Yeah.
Because
Why-
Wolverine's not going to be in this book.
Yeah.
He's in the Uncanny
Yeah.
book.
But from a rogue, I guess, Orcus team
Yeah.
who want to be mutant slash AI hybrids.
Slash human stuff.
Yeah.
All that.
So I think they're eating mutants.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
That's what I could
Yeah.
They've
gathered
gone
from
to
it.
rescue Wolverine, but they've also seen 6 mutants pop up. So I think 6 kids have all come online, but then they're just the adults.
Who spontaneously became mutants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Magneto looks interesting.
So he took some of
Yeah.
that Compound V, looks like.
That
Yeah.
guy.
Compound X.
Because that's the best. Beast is all nice in the copper, and then rocks up
Magneto comes out.
Max comes in and
does his Magneto
Yes.
thing. Scares
and
him.
like Fuller's just like, yeah. He's like, you sound
Yeah.
afraid of me, Hank, or
You see
whatever.
this
He's like,
guy?
well, maybe because you started trying to murder
Tell
me
me all
at
my teenage
15.
years. I love that bit, but it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, because you were still eye temperature.
Yes,
that was
yeah,
a great
that's
line.
so good.
That was a great line.
I made Scott the tactical
Leader
leader
that
that
he
he
is.
is. It's excellent.
Wait, so why are they calling him Max now instead of Eric?
Oh,
He's got 2 names,
Yeah,
right?
he's always had 2 names.
Okay.
Change it up.
Eric was the one they used more in the movies, right?
The
Oh.
comics used to be
Okay.
It was always
Eric,
Eric.
in the 90s and
Ah.
stuff, but he has had the 2 names.
I've rarely heard him called
Okay.
Max.
Because
I
it's,
read that much
it's not,
X-Men,
it's,
but I-
what do you call it? No, it's not Max, it's...
What?
I don't know, I can't-
Joseph.
Joseph. But that's the fake
No,
one.
because Max is just Hank trying to make him seem friendlier.
No.
So what's this? I've seen this guy around in things. This
Glob.
Glob. Okay, yeah, I thought.
What's he do?
I was thinking Blob or
Nothing,
something.
that's the thing. It's like, well, what's the good
He's just
guy's
got
powers?
Jello skin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing.
It's from Morrison's X-Men
Yeah.
run.
Of course,
Of course.
Okay, enough said. Enough said.
He's,
Yeah.
he's their farmer. Botanist, I don't
Yeah.
know what you call it. He's growing the plants.
Oh, he grows food for
Yeah,
them
man.
and shit? Is
Yeah.
that the deal? Okay.
Yes.
And I,
Nothing to do with his mutant power.
yeah, he's just good at.
Yeah, he's your Jello man.
Beautiful.
He's just fun to draw, I guess.
Yeah.
It does.
And Jed
Which is, I don't mind that too much because
with him.
not all mutations are going to be mad superpowers.
Right.
That's that.
Which was the point of Garrett Morrison's, the freaking freak team, which was good. Not all of them are going to be, super cool.
Yeah.
Like
Some
that
of
boy
them,
shorts.
some could be like Meg Griffin with long fingernails.
The boy shorts with the narrator and stuff like that, with all the reject after the
Yeah.
Compound V. It was excellent.
Magnus.
Magnus.
Magnus
Yes,
sounds
yes.
so much
Eric
better.
Magnus Lynchie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Max.
Max.
That's just
Max
Hank
is a
trying to
stretch,
make them
man.
friendly.
That's a hat
It's a
cop out.
stretch.
No, but you hear Max in
Magnus isn't good. Magnus is just a normal name.
700. Is it 700?
Oh,
When
yeah,
Xavier talks to him like that, it's like, oh, the name suits you now. It's like,
He's drinking beer.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Does-
I like Quentin in it.
Yeah.
I really do
Quentin's
like
great.
Quentin.
Yeah.
I just like the character.
Yeah,
Do you want to do?
because him and Wolverine were like,
Yeah.
that's the best part of Wolverine the X-Men, and him getting with Magneto. And Magneto's like, tell me he dies in the next mission, please, or something. It's like, okay, cool.
Well, that's one of my favourite bits is Quentin's like, what's the deal here? It's like, did you not read the goddamn
Briefing.
or whatever? Or not pay attention? He's like, I used to do a lot of kick, man. Like, memory's not what it used to be. And then Juggernaut's just blah, 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 blah. And like, Cyclops is like, Kane, I'm so proud of you. I like all the little interactions what made the book for me.
Did you scan the QR
I'm looking
code?
forward to more.
No.
It's an extra page.
Oh, okay, what's in the extra page?
It's a little postscript.
I've got pictures of that. You don't need to scan it.
Like, I don't think she's in that people's QR code. But anyway, Task Force X,
The old
Absolute
baby.
Power,
Task Force
that
7.
way, whatever.
Check out,
Seven.
my, check out my link tree.
I like this. Art was a bit average.
So it's like Shazam family stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Because the 7 is the Amazo robots.
The 7.
Yeah, the 7. The big 7. So, So this is Superman stealing robot going after the Shazam and the Captain and Mary Marvel.
Yes.
And you had the dinosaur in it, and this is great.
Yeah.
I like that all that interaction.
Yeah.
Oh,
How am
is
I
this
supposed to read
accountant
this?
dinosaur?
Yes.
Oh,
He's
genius.
logging
Yeah,
everything in the
Typical that.
eternity of their souvenirs, and you got to fill out the paperwork to get things and blah, blah, blah.
Like, give it to the Gen Z.
I know why it worked on her phone, because she's got an iPhone and it's not a retarded one of your phones.
Oh.
That's why it worked.
Amen.
Yeah. That's right.
And then Black Adam comes to not save them,
Screw
but
it. I'll just
to fight the
screenshot
Amazo.
it and-
And Billy doesn't really want to help, but Mary convinces him. So he wants to get the robot's attention. So he asks Mary, like, what's a robot slur? And she's like, I'll get back to you. He's like, okay, hey, ugly. And robot comes. Yes, what's a robot slur? I didn't think it'd be something I'd be reading this week.
Wow, especially Billy Batson saying that.
Yeah. And then I thought the book was a bit weird. It jumps. Last you see, Superman Amazo's got Billy, and then it jumps, and Steve Trevor rocking up to...
Oh, the country from freaking
Yeah.
Son of Kal-El. Okay, and then Sarge Steele is there.
Yeah.
So there's a tree
And
at
it's
the
a
end of
prison. And then, like, Billy and Black Adam and stuff are in there. So I'm like, okay, guess the robot won.
Okay,
That's a bit weird.
yeah, that is weird.
Yeah. All in all, I'm really liking what we're getting from Absolute Power. You read Absolute Power 1 from
Yes,
last week?
yes, I
What do you
did.
think?
Really cool. Dan Mora.
No.
Can't go wrong with Dan Mora.
Yes.
And yeah, the story was really cool.
Yeah, it is, eh?
Humble.
So Absolute Power is 8 or 12?
It's not 12.
6 maybe?
And then this is 7?
That is
One
like
of 7.
weekly or something.
Yeah.
Or like more than once a month.
Okay.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a lot of books for
double,
just
double,
a double.
double,
Yeah.
double.
They are making up for like.
Not having any other books?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't bother reading it, because I seen the article that DC's market share plummets again or whatever. I'm like, yeah, because they don't put out any books, man.
Yeah, mate, it's hard.
It's not going to go up
How do you make
when
money?
you put out 10 books a month. Next up, The Domain, issue 1.
Wow.
We might need to give a little bit of backstory. Not really. You watch the show,
Just
you know what it
turn
is.
the book around.
Public domain. Yeah. From the world of Chip Zdarsky's public domain.
So this is the book and the character that they've been fighting about in the miniseries that has just come back and then been on hiatus for like 2 years or a year and a half. So we got issue 6 the other day. So this is the new creative crew making the domain once they've got the rights back. And from the story that we got last week, the old man's pissed off because it's not just going to be a white boy learning lessons. It's now a chubby boy, an Asian girl, and a black girl that are friends from school, all drop kicks and so forth. And I expected a bit more than what we got. We did talk a little bit about it before the pod, so maybe it could be a thing because...
It's not great.
No.
Like, far from it.
Is it not great on purpose because of...
Their book is not great.
Yeah. And it might get better because as they work shit out in the other book. I don't know. If they're going to go that meta, fucking beautiful, Chip.
Yeah.
Love your work.
If they're doing that, that's crazy.
And you haven't let
That
us,
is insane.
And you-
balls,
Take
man.
that risk, right?
and you
Yeah.
haven't let us down yet either with other shit. Like even, I don't know about his Batman run. I haven't heard too many people talk about that,
Bit
but
mixed,
like,
not
like
bad.
his other own creative stuff with Stillwater and Newburn and different things like that. They were excellent.
It wasn't even like the badness was how
Paint by numbers.
generic
Yeah, it was just so paint by
was.
numbers.
So like that's where after I finished reading, I was like, "Oh, are you purposely writing a really really average comic book?"
And if it was just a meta one shot and
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
it,
yeah.
but it's a 5-parter, so I'm
You
really
can't do that for 5 issues.
well. If they do, they're really fucking yanking someone's chain.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But I would say it's gonna be like reflecting in public
Yeah,
domain.
that's it.
yes,
and-
yes.
If that's the case, that's
we got to
beautiful.
edge it up,
Yeah.
or whatever, right?
And
Sales are tanking.
I'm all for edging, so this should be good.
What about this one? Is this good? Kid Venom.
That's the first time I'm seeing it.
Ah,
Don't buy this shit.
what?
Fuck no.
Also, no one read this?
I read it.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't.
I'll have a look
It
now.
wasn't good. Yeah, you read
Oh
it in
yeah,
like
it's just
5
the same
minutes.
bullshit that was.
Yeah, I just
fuck
didn't
no.
care. I couldn't care. The art's not good.
Ew.
I just don't care.
Oh, don't say that. What I want to say. There we go. Let's go back to this.
Yeah, it was. I can't even tell you what it was. It's just like his origin-y thing, I think.
Which was almost what you got in that Venomverse
Short story, right? Yeah.
that they've reprinted 3 times already.
I was just not. It just didn't do it for me. That was like maybe midnight and it's time to go to bed. That's enough reading for tonight.
Who's this artist? Pretty.
Yeah,
It's a bit plain.
yeah. Blood Hunt, Incredible Hulk. He's a proper Philip Kennedy Johnson Hulk issue. Unfortunately, it's also fill-in art.
The art's not too bad. It's better than what
better.
has been on the other book because he's the the guy that's
the
been
guy,
filling
yeah,
in
yeah.
on the other book.
It's better.
It
I
did
actually
it.
did like the story.
I like the story. I'm just saying it didn't need the blood hunt on it.
No,
No.
it could have
You
just
know
yeah,
been
what
it's just a one shot.
Yeah,
or an
or
annual.
just
Yeah,
a regular,
right?
or just a regular
It's
issue.
just an issue 9 solo
Yeah.
story.
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah, because of what he's doing and the hunt and the so forth, it tapped into what, like, you know, we'll come back to you, little girl.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
That was a cool story. You too, Solomon.
So cool. Dragging down underneath,
Yeah.
like you're the meal essentially. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's just not even related to.
No, it just happened to
No,
be
it
vampires.
is.
It's
It's just like
vampires.
it's vampires, but it's like Dusk Till Dawn vampires.
Yeah,
um,
it's not like in New York.
No,
or
nothing.
anyone else.
No,
Yeah,
it's just
okay.
happened. Like we said, it could just be with all the different stories throughout America and tales and so forth have been doing. This could just be
Yeah.
issue 15.
Like no different than the train one.
100%.
Or the
Or the Ghost
Rider
Rider.
stuff, right?
Yep.
Because yeah, like these dudes left the last survivor, or last person left at this town that they film westerns in. So it's like a fake town,
Yeah.
sort of thing. And
He
he,
crossed the border with his
yeah, has a
family,
kid, and he's the only survivor of that.
and
but-
now he captures people to feed his family.
Because the vampires were already always there under the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and they took his family while they were crossing the desert. But
pretty
now
damn
because the
cool.
sun's gone,
Yeah,
they can come out whenever they want. And because there was his family, and he sort of feels guilty about being, survivor's guilt, sort of.
And it's like, yeah, he's a good boy. He helps his family. The vampire saying that was a bit weird.
Then the
But,
Hulk just kicks the shit out of him.
yeah.
His transformation is
It's-
insane.
It
Yes.
starts off really good, and then it kind of just drops out. It's like, oh, we're going to go a bit PG.
First ripping it
Yeah.
off. Like, oh, cool.
Yeah. Jesus, talk about ripping skin off. We'll talk about that with the boys. Holy moly. Dylan, I need you to pick up the next book and have a look at the front page. Villa's last one on Avengers is just
The what?
Villa's last
Last page or first page?
no, first page.
Now I don't know what you're talking about.
That Captain America, that head and the stance. How much you love Captain America. This picture is just
Yeah, it's not great.
Excellent.
it's
Avengers, number 16.
I guess I'm doing this.
Oh yeah. I got an itchy foot.
Oh, thanks.
I'm gonna scratch it.
Feet pics.
Turn off.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, man. I opened it up and went, I can't wait till Dylan sees that. I'm not even going to text it in the group.
But
Yeah. Because it's been a while since he's flown a helicarrier, FYI. So that's the only reason he's drawn like that. CF Villa. What is there been announced? Because it says at the end of the book it's his last issue, and he's got big things coming. It might have already been announced by the time this book's come out. Has anything been announced? I went on his Instagram and there's nothing there. I'm intrigued.
Nothing.
Hey, keep going, man.
The art is so ugly. And I'm like,
The story's so good.
it wasn't that great the last couple of issues, but he clearly deadline.
Oh, 100%.
Right? You can just
Deadline like a
feel it.
mofo.
Just crunching it.
Baron Blood being an absolute arsehole to his own people was excellent. Those lines between him and Cap were just beautiful. old school.
Quicksilver stuff.
Yeah, Quicksilver stole the
The
show.
line with Cap is like, Petra, I mean this with love. You're one of the most annoying people I've ever met. Just go be you and fuck it up.
And does that perfectly.
good.
It's so good.
Passes.
I'll agree with that sentiment.
Yes!
Oh,
He is so annoying.
and he owns it too in this. He talks. Like Quicksilver. There's about 2 pages of his overhead dialogue that's excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hercules, little Hercules and hazmat stuff's fantastic.
Ah, so good.
Uh,
Yeah, when he come to class and naked, yeah, I've had better choices than that. I guess.
Olympic wrestling class. And like this team is sort of getting.
Well, hang on. Are you going to stand up for this picture, or are you saying that's okay? You're
Or are you looking at where his hand is?
Yeah, it is.
Because that's where I was looking.
show us?
Oh, you didn't notice?
Oh, that yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's shaking and gyrating. a
Yeah,
little?
yeah. Edging. We talked about that earlier.
Yes, that's how we led into it.
But the head, you said something about the head?
The hand.
There's nothing wrong
Oh,
with
the
that
hand.
face.
Okay.
No, the head's fine. Have you got no issues with that?
Oh.
No, I'm thinking positioning and like that. Not the.
Quality.
Oh,
we gonna
he's making.
Are we gonna go?
Oh.
All right.
What is happening?
Thanks for coming.
Send help.
It's not slime, it's mucus.
Get Fury, issue 3. Fantastic as usual. Fantastic.
Get furry.
Yeah, get Furry. That'd be a different book. I'd probably look at it, but.
That'd be interesting because Frank Castle annihilating people with fetishes to wear costumes.
So it's like the the company and the general are trying to work out,
It's such assholes.
mate, trying to work out how they're going to get out of this situation and how long did Frank know or did Nick know and rah rah rah.
You guys listen to yourselves.
Yeah. They
That general is so over his head. Admiral,
Oh.
he's so far over his head. He's shitting bricks. It's so good. Oh, what? Speak Russian.
yes.
So he's on the streets of Vietnam, and they're like, "Where's your papers? Where's your this?" And he just starts shooting them in the streets. Jason Burrows on fire in this
Yeah.
issue. I did read though in previews ages ago. This was supposed to be a prison issue. Remember when they said
Well,
it kind of is, but it
It's
isn't.
not. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, but it isn't.
And again, with every good comic book, the reveal at the end's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Um,
Great motivation to.
So it was supposed to come out in 2016 or something?
yeah.
Oh shit.
19,
19,
16,
yeah,
something like that.
16,
19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in the letters pages.
It's
you
written in
mentioned,
19.
I suppose, yeah. Don't know why.
Because it was
they
going to
didn't.
be straight after Soviet.
Yeah, so I don't
And
know.
then COVID happened. I think it was the type of book that got put on a back burner. Right?
That was 2020. This is not, it was
Yeah, that's
19.
what I mean. But
But it could have been December 19 and
Yeah,
you're ready
you know.
to go, and then
Yeah.
in February everything goes to
Yeah.
shit. So
and then
they get shelled.
yeah, the Punisher was
Yeah, that's then there was the
I can't really use the Punisher.
police.
He's
Yeah,
not really
yeah.
the Punisher in this. You don't have,
No,
you don't get
I
the
know.
skull or anything like
I
that.
know.
I don't know.
Well, that's why I think it's just called Get Fury.
it's
Though.
the
Yeah.
it's the
Yeah.
sense.
It was probably going
The
to be
Punisher.
called
Yeah,
Punisher
of course.
Get
something.
Fury,
Yeah,
right?
sure.
Or whatever. Because it was Punisher Soviet, Punisher whatever, right? So, but it's just weird. But it's fantastic. The little bit about to the general, whatever. It's like, oh yeah, I hear you don't like Nick Fury because something to do with a woman. No, it's all tactical bullshit. It's good. It's good. Next up, Ultimates issue 2. Did you read this, Nitin?
I didn't. I flicked through it,
Oh.
but I didn't read it.
You asked me, so I assumed you must have read it. I read it, luckily.
Oh no, because it's grabbing off the
Yeah,
shelf.
sure. It was kind of cool, actually. It jumps around, not jumps, like, Steve, because obviously he's a man from the 40s, and, like, America is very different, and so he's got Tony to set up, like, a holo room, and it teaches him the whole history of America from what he missed, because it's such a different America, right? But while you're seeing that, you're also seeing them go to the White House, who is privately owned by Midas, who's sitting there in like a Mark 1 Iron Man, gold Iron Man suit, because, Midas touched gold, rah. And I'm a big collector. I had to buy it when the Starks shit went down. And he's got a girl locked up that's powering Nebraska and whatever. And that's where he's getting some tech out of her. The Avengers kick the shit out of him eventually. Cap breaks his neck. And you find out the girl is... Because the whole thing is about America. Like, obviously,
Yeah.
what he's watching and what they're doing. They're fighting at the White House. So you would have been here before once or twice. Do you like what I've done with the place? No, I do not. And as they start out the front of the White House at the start of the book, like, a kid's to mum, what's that letter on his face?
Which was the sort of callback to the original
Yes.
Ultimates.
And then the girl's like, what's your name? America. And
It's America Chavez.
And it's like, I think it's the real America Chavez. Just
Oh,
future.
yeah.
Oh, right, if you can jump around.
Yes.
Yeah.
She goes through different things. So that was kind of cool.
Interesting.
Which hasn't been anything for a while.
Yeah. Since they
Interesting.
tried to do something with it
Yeah.
around the Strange movie, I guess.
Yeah, it
in
was.
Something.
Yeah.
Or Shadow Mini, maybe.
Shadow Mini. Wow.
This Punisher panel is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Because that was the thing I was reading about that is like Punisher existed in time in the 70s.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's been copycats and people copying the fucking symbol and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, like the little bit, like it was quite good actually. Where last issue 1 I thought was very dull. Oh, here's your superpowers. The art, I don't particularly like the art, but this was way more interesting. Like the whole America stuff. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I did dig it. Next up, Batman Gotham by Gaslight, the Kryptonian Age, issue 2. I actually did like this. Did you look at this?
I did.
I thought you might.
I did briefly.
Because the first issue was very bland. But this one was cool.
Oh,
Starts
Adam
off
Strange?
Adam Strange.
Okay.
He's like explorer, like going to
Antarctic.
yeah. You get cool Constantine. The Queen Victoria gets woken up by a chambermaid. And it's like, unless the place is on fire, or this, or this, or this, better be one of these, or what do you want? And she's like, oh, we've got an intruder. She's like, well, I may be getting old and half asleep, but do we not have guardsmen for that? She's like, yeah, well,
It's okay then.
most of them ran away, and the one that's left is claiming to be a baby. I think it might be your occult liaison, fucking Constantine. So she goes sees Constantine.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
And he's like in the trying to rumble through the friggin' catacombs, getting some stuff. Like she fucking sentences him to fucking hang, and he hangs, and he falls through, and she's waiting in the basement. It's like, cool. So you're officially dead now. So now you just work for me, and you're gonna find this shit.
Any Diggle, eh? Nice.
There's some cool stuff, and there's Wonder Woman.
Yeah, that stuff looked pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's just cool because the first issue you got Catwoman introduced, whatever, but it was just a bit bland. But this was cool. Like, as soon as it starts with Adam Strange, I'm like intrigued, and Constantine, and the Wonder Woman, and like the whole Kryptonian age. They find the Kryptonian age isn't what I thought it was going to be. It's like the Kryptonian age is ancient.
Okay.
Yeah, right? It's not
ancient.
And that's what some of the relics are, and they've got stuff that's whatever.
Oh, so are they doing he's not an alien?
Maybe not.
Interesting.
And like they may have been an alien settlement that settled here or whatever. Like Krypton might have been here. So kind of interesting.
I kind of wish they did something like that with Dark Knight of Steel. Because in
yeah.
Dark Knight of Steel, he was just also an alien.
Yes.
And it was just the same shit.
Yeah.
But this has...
Oh, but they had a buggy instead of a car. Right? Like,
Yeah. This is cool.
yeah.
Sake.
Because first issue did nothing for me. I was nearly not going to bother. And then I flicked through it and I was like, ooh let's give this one more issue. And
Wonder
I
Woman
did
looks
like
cool
it.
too.
Yeah. And she just badass kill people. Fantastic. Next book, Dylan, tell us all about Action Comics 1067.
Okay, so Action
You
Comics.
Do you like the 70s?
Yes, pretty much. It's like 60s, 70s kind of setting. Gail Simone, Eddie Barrows.
Fuck yeah, he's great. Eddie Barrows.
Eddie Barrows, bro.
It's awesome.
I dug the story.
So I saw, seeing the costume, I just assumed it was going to be set in the 40s, because that's like the Fleischer kind of style. But yeah, 60s, 70s. 70s where like Clark and Lois are like TV reporters.
Yeah.
Because we were trying to modernize at the time.
Yeah,
right?
that's a very specific kind of era.
Yes.
Jimmy Olsen is Mr. Action.
Mr. Action.
And then suddenly aliens.
Yes.
It's pretty much the plot, which is great.
All featuring Hawkman.
And it's like,
Damn.
who's the teacher? Is it Black Lightning?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
Mr.
Black-
Pierce.
like,
Mr.
yeah,
Pierce.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, Black Lightning, I think's the idea, right?
Yeah.
That art was amazing.
It's incredible.
Eddie Barrows rules. And then the backup. I like the backup.
Backup was cool too.
Yeah,
actually.
me too. Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked the backup.
Because that was addressing like an issue that I had with the movie coming up too, where there's like a prop, it's a Daily Planet article, and it's about Superman saving people, and it's by Clark Kent.
Yep.
Right, and the backup is basically about how
Conflict of interest.
Yeah.
it's how immoral that is, right?
Yeah.
She
You're
takes
big-
him off Superman stuff.
Yeah.
Which
He's
is
like, he can't get his head around
And
it.
I feel like that should just be the norm in everything.
100%. He's like, Perry was okay. He's like,
yeah, well,
I'm not Perry.
Well, that was the whole point of
Right?
it. It's like, yeah.
But Perry don't know what
your
conflict is as
yeah,
well,
yes,
right?
absolutely.
Of course you're gonna get the Superman scoop because you are fucking Superman. So you're gonna write about yourself.
It's like Spider-Man always have Peter Parker all having photos of Spider-Man.
But like, what's he gonna do as a reporter now,
Yeah.
Clark? But I thought it was a really interesting little stuff in backup.
that should just
But it
be.
continues, yeah.
Yeah, it continues.
Yes.
Yes.
And And that was like Rainbow, who I'm not a big fan
Yeah.
of, but I thought it was a really interesting idea.
Yes.
Alright, last book on the pile. You, as usual, leave the best last, potentially. Transformers 10.
Can't believe
My God.
It's shocking, isn't
Fucking
it?
Beachcomber.
That was fantastic. As soon as it starts,
Yeah.
Shockwave. Oh.
and you're like, okay, cool, he's been here forever. Oh, and then when they start talking, and he's like, yeah, I left him there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
They
was
were going to
crazy.
fuck your fucking planet up.
Yeah.
I'd rather him stay asleep.
Yeah.
Ooh!
And now they're awake, fucking the planet up.
Yeah.
I
Funny
love how he's
Right.
made Shockwave a sadistic
Oh,
torturer.
Shit.
It's fucking
I
awesome.
don't like his ways, but we need him.
Yeah.
Holy.
Oh, Thundercracker's going to turn, right? Babyface
Seems
turn. Come
like
on.
it.
I saw that issue
Yes,
too.
yes.
Oh, and then the bit with the whales on Majestic. Right the grinder.
Yes.
I was just waiting
Put
to
him
see
in a blender.
I was just waiting to see Little Lisa's slurry. That was the way they did that
Yeah.
was so perfect. The majesticism. Oh,
So good.
shit. Ultra Magnus stuff
Yeah.
is excellent.
Well, Alita won a bit to Optimus, like, we're in this spot because you fucked off, dickhead.
Yeah.
It's just really good.
So good. This continues on, man. I can't believe I'm so invested in this story. For how long Transformers has been around, how long I've liked Transformers because they've just been cool transforming aliens, but the story could just never grab me, man. Fucking Johnson, man.
Well, honestly,
Seriously.
who's ever gone, fuck, Beachcomber?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I want more Beachcomber.
I just love how he came to Earth on top on
Yeah.
Apollo, on the
I mean,
lunar
yeah.
on the lunar.
Oh, do you
lander.
want an actually from me?
No, please.
Yeah, I
Go
watched For All Mankind, and
Yeah.
I did not see him on the moon at all.
Okay, so you see the lunar module here.
Yes.
It's got two parts, the ascent module and the descent.
Yes.
When they take off, the bottom, the descent stays there. So only the top half takes off. But you see there, they both take off. But that's
Also-
okay, because this is a comic book about giant robots from the planet Cybertron.
Yeah, it's like
Corona,
Part of the
you're
GI, yeah.
slipping.
also.
How dare you!
I think the extra added weight would fuck up the entry bracket to Earth as well.
yeah.
But you know, it's a comic book, yeah.
Yeah, they will not make that.
I did find it very interesting talking about it in the doco, them saying because of the 1/6 gravity on the moon, it didn't matter what shape they could make
Yeah,
it, whatever
yeah.
the fuck they wanted. It didn't need to be aerodynamic
Yep.
or anything.
There's no
because
air
it was-
resistance.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
fucking so.
It doesn't need wings, it
No,
doesn't need-
I didn't
yeah.
even think of that shit.
It's
It's
a
so
fucking,
cool.
it's a fucking box.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be practical as fuck.
For All Mankind on YouTube. Check it out. It's pretty good. 1989 doco. It's about all there's like 6,000 hours of NASA footage that this dude went through a lot of it and then clipped it all together. It's really interesting.
You see the news recently about like the people who spent a year on Mars. What? And it's really just a
I
locked
don't
up
think that's
room.
news.
No, they've got. No. Look, I got your back there. This is a simulation that they've got running.
Oh, okay.
They're just set up like a.
Yeah, context always helps. Thanks,
Yeah,
Dave.
yeah. It's basically, when they set up like a remote base to try to simulate.
Yeah.
To see
Yeah.
if humans can fucking do
Yeah.
that shit. It's basically what it was.
Biodome.
Yeah. To prepare for like a Mars base or some shit.
Interesting.
And how did they go?
I didn't
What were the
really.
results?
They all survived.
Well, that's the start. Did they thrive? Is probably what you want to know.
Well, they're all still
You'd
alive.
expect them-
It's so
But
It's
for
so
people,
not
1 year.
really close to, right?
It is weird to me because it's like we have people living on the space station in orbit.
Yeah.
And like
It's
obviously,
closer.
Obviously, that's more
than this.
impressive, right?
Yes. Yes.
So when it's like people living in a house
Yeah, in the
and
desert.
not leaving for a few years.
Yeah.
People live in the
I
desert.
know a
here.
lot of people. Yeah,
Big Brother.
it's just
Yeah.
spend time on Twitch and that's about
Yeah,
it.
I guess. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Alrighty,
Anyway,
Dylan, did you read anything else?
I read so much shit that I can't remember. I read like 4 weeks worth of shit.
God damn.
Did you watch? Did you read Newbury?
Yes,
William?
I did.
How good was that
Yeah.
second issue? That was so. I read that this week as well.
You
That
know
was-
he's based on a real person?
really?
Yeah, a real fucking English historian. Yeah, he wrote about the anarchy and stuff, and he had accounts about revenants and undead, and all of that is based on the actual
I'm
accounts.
so sold on this book, man. It's
Yeah.
excellent. Oming's art is so good on it, and yeah, the stories and to know that it's like factual is awesome.
Yeah, it's weird that it's like based in a real like it's an actual setting. There's an actual civil war that happened.
I also love his little-
mouse.
Yeah,
the mouse star. Like
And his
Yeah.
his little mate that stole the horse. He's like,
she's
I stole that horse fair and square.
It took me
You
2
should-
issues to realize it was a girl because it's a freaking mouse.
The way it speaks, that is not a lady. I am not a lady. So good, but yeah, it's like, why are you coming back at me? I stole that horse fair and square. It's like, hang on, you can't steal something fair and square. That's fucking excellent.
Of course you can.
Wow.
Yeah,
You know, if you
seriously.
don't get caught, it's fair and square.
Not intense law.
Yeah, heaps of shit I can't remember.
Fair enough. Is it? You read anything else?
I can't read. So
Explains
Right,
your
yeah.
shirt.
yeah,
Dave!
My,
You read anything else?
I read Amazing Spider-Man.
Okay, why?
It's,
I
Yeah,
thought
you've
that
been
was
buying
what's
it for like
happening.
months.
the issue 52 has not come out.
It's 53.
Yeah. No, 52 did not come
We
out.
haven't got. We
Yeah.
get 52 this week.
They missed it. They missed a whole box on us. And
Did
No
you
wonder
not-
I didn't understand what was happening. No, but basically... Oh, wait. Should I spoil it then?
No.
Okay. Well,
You
that's
did
what
not
else I
realize?
read.
Did you not realize you lost a whole issue's worth?
I didn't care.
You didn't.
yeah,
I didn't
Dave.
care.
What do you expect? It's Dave.
I didn't.
There you go.
I read it during the. Yeah, I read that one.
Put that in the list, Don.
It really, you don't even probably need the.
What
You
happened?
don't.
I'm actually on
You
Dave's
don't.
side.
Why?
I hate that
Bye,
I'm
bye,
now
bye.
going to be on Dave's side like Dylan
Yeah.
was. Yeah, you really.
All you know
Didn't
is
miss
just
shit.
it's just going to be like
just
Superior
missed-
Spider-Man Part 2.
Yeah,
next
you
issue.
just missed
For one issue.
a
That's
bit
it.
of stuff about what Norman. But that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's just interesting that I fucked that up.
I get it.
Hilarious. I get that Dave did it, but I just can't imagine it.
Nitten.
Yeah. Read the new issue of Green Lantern 13, Absolute Power Time.
Yes.
At 12.
You read 12?
Yeah, I'm buying. It came
I
out.
can count.
It came out. You know, unless
There's a difference between
Yeah,
buying and
I had to
reading.
bring
Dylan.
back Amazing Spider-Man Blood Hunt 2 of 3 that was in my fucking pile the other week. I'm like, where the fuck was that? I'm like, if it was number 1, I probably would have kept it, but nah.
So Al Jordan's prisoner of Amanda Waller, who's trying to get the information where his ring came from.
Ooh.
Oh, because he's made up magic bullshit ring,
Yes.
which might come good now, right?
Well, it's not magic. It was
Yeah, it's in him or whatever.
no.
right?
It's there is a battery on Earth that the Owens put on there on Earth.
It was like Christopher
yeah.
Walken in Pulp Fiction.
I mentioned this before. There is a hidden battery on Earth that the Owens put there. So yeah, she's trying to get where the ring is for the Darlings from. We were under United Planets.
Yeah.
Because she's in league with them.
Who's Pride Boy?
That's Colorina.
Oh, okay.
Because they're destroying the power batteries because they're trying to consolidate the entire spectrum.
Right. That's cool.
I kind of like the idea of getting rid of the colours.
Yeah.
Well, leave yellow.
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I think it could have been done.
And red.
It's probably about due to colour morph.
Sinestro is red now. He's got the
cool.
rage. The art is fantastic. Passarin's art is fantastic.
Wow.
Yeah, he shows up in the end of the last issue of Zod as a Red Lantern.
Yeah.
So I was like, whoa,
What's
okay.
going on there?
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on?
So yeah, I think it has to do with
Fight.
Sinister
How many
Sons as well. As well.
Of course.
Yeah.
Nobody buys that book.
Which is a shame because I liked his son,
Yes.
Sinestro's kid in the backups that were in the book. So yeah, he escapes. But it's also got little interludes of all the Green Lanterns being taken, their powers being taken. Alan Scott sort of escapes, which was cool.
Cool.
Big fan of Alan Scott.
This is the best Green Lantern.
You get a new lantern sort of appear, a new emotional spectrum.
Oh.
Sorrow,
Oh.
which was the jilted. Because Carol left
The dude?
the dude
Sure.
a Star Sapphire, and
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
all
yeah, yeah,
freaking butthurt. You know, he's all heartbroken,
Yeah.
and he becomes Sorrow.
So what colour is he?
Grey, I guess. I don't know. He doesn't really.
Does he look like David Bowie?
No,
Brown because he's butthead.
no. Yeah, he's Sorrow. So he's well, perpetually crying. I guess
Oh.
he's one of those sort of. It looks cool. Next page, Dylan.
There aren't any brown lanterns, are there?
No.
It should be.
Sorrow.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool. And then the backup is
So I
like
said, oh yeah, cool, let's get rid of all the colours and then make new ones.
That looks like grey.
I said grey. Sorrow. I would say Sorrow is grey.
Sorrow is, yeah, maybe a hint of blue.
Now, blue. There is already a blue land.
Yeah, it's Hope.
I said hint of blue.
Kinda, huh?
Anyway,
It's Indigo.
Yeah.
there was entire
that's
colours of the
pink.
rainbow.
Yes.
Yes.
I love it.
Anything else, then?
That's
No.
excellent.
Space Mullet trade, really good.
Yep.
Shut up, though.
Oh, you
How
No, I've read it yet.
different is the art?
Yeah,
Yes.
really didn't buy it.
Right? Because it don't look Daniel.
Yeah.
No fucking. It's not spice of colouring. I can tell you that.
I like the colouring.
Oh,
Yeah, like just the blue and white
Yes,
color.
yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
But
It's like
his
his,
art style is so different.
yeah, his intro in it, like you wrote the forward for it. Like, yeah, his art, he just like doesn't like looking at it because his art hasn't evolved yet. He's just like nitpicking. I'm like, you can see
There's
you can
elements,
see
right, of
him,
him.
stuff
Yeah.
there.
I haven't read properly. I
yeah.
just had a flick.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to give him spoilers, but it just seems like random stories that are sort of connected and it just sort of ends without having any resolution. So I guess it just got cancelled.
Maybe.
And
Yeah, maybe.
the book
I
just
don't
got
even remember
cancelled.
it.
I don't think I'll read it. No, thanks.
Okay.
No resolution. What's
Yeah, as well.
about your farms or anything else?
Besides the Spidey that I shouldn't have read. No, that was it.
Cool. That was it.
Oh, sorry, just to catch up. I heaps of other shit from the other week. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
nothing to talk about. You guys always spoke about it.
Okay, trailers. First off, we've got Agatha All Along. That isn't a musical.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a musical.
You mentioned there might be a musical number in
Still
it, but
could be. They could have that musical episode one, like.
yeah.
But the whole, the trailer looks way more darker and serious than I expected. Because I'm sure it was going to be a light, sort of, yeah.
As long as they
thought that was the
distance,
vibe.
they need to distance themselves from WandaVision and everything else, and
Well, I don't think they
Why?
are by the look of that trailer.
Because it's a
I
direct
think that-
sequel to
that-
WandaVision.
They
I know,
get-
but like just once they're out of like she breaks out, then it's their own thing and not tied into anything else. I think they just need to do that.
I would feel like her motivation is revenge on Wanda. Even though Wanda is dead, technically.
Well, I was like, is this the point of this? Is it
To bring it back?
Bring it
Bring it
back?
back, yeah.
9 episodes.
Nice.
September 18th. And we get 2 episodes the first
Yeah.
week. Interesting. Yeah, man, Catherine Hahn, I'm sold. She was great in WandaVision. I won't even go back and watch WandaVision to remember what the hell was going on because I did enjoy that show. That was before the downfall of the Marvel TV shows.
What is your favorite TV series? MCU.
Oh, Moon Knight probably. Oh,
Hawkeye.
I think Hawkeye for me.
Might be a little biased too, though. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Like Miss Marvel's up there.
Miss Marvel is very much up there for me.
Yeah. I think Miss Marvel,
So comic booky compared to the rest.
just because how light and bright
Yep.
it was very comic booky. Yeah, I think it's Miss Marvel. Yeah, my favorite. Like Hawkeye is pretty close.
Yeah,
It's
but-
solid. It's solid.
Yeah, no, Miss Marvel might be number 2 for me.
if the villains were a little bit different or better actors, I probably would have said Hawkeye, Falcon and Winter Soldier because that show was like
was some cool
action,
stuff,
there was some
but
really
it
cool-
just-
it just did drop flat and some really
Had some weird pacing.
that. And I'm not trying to be rude, but that young girl that's also
can't-
from the Han Solo
Yeah.
movie or what? Yeah, she's.
I
Just, I
couldn't believe her as like a mad terrorist leader.
I think it's just because
12.
when they decided to actually make them do actual bad things just so they're not sympathetic, it was like, okay.
Yeah.
Because they were like a sympathetic group.
Yeah,
They could be like,
yeah.
okay, I understand what their point is.
Yeah, why are they the bad
But then they
guys?
all of a sudden they had to
Got
kill.
your bad guy stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
just
oh,
giving them
boo.
like a motivation that you can understand makes sense. But when you're when you're a little clumsy about it, you
Yep.
find yourself, oh, okay, they've kicked a dog
Yeah.
or something.
Because some of the scenes, some of the fight scenes that were plane to plane, and
Yeah,
flying through the
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
the stuff with
Zemo.
sorry,
Zemo?
Zemo was
Oh,
excellent,
yeah.
Zemo.
excellent. But the
But even then, like the Zemo, that was cool. But the Carter stuff was so bleh.
Yeah, I
It
guess.
was like
Yeah,
a
that's
Oh,
dad.
she's bad.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not because people didn't like that.
but,
Yeah.
but then US Agent was really good,
Excellent, right?
and what's the name? Yeah, I just if that had a couple of tweaks, I reckon that'd probably be up there for me.
You
Because
know, I think its other problem was, I think that's the one that felt most like it was a movie that they've just chopped up.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah, what was the Fallen Sun dude's?
Oh, Patriot.
Yeah, no, yeah, but what was his name? I can't think of it.
Who?
The,
Oh,
the black
Bradley.
dude.
Isaiah Bradley.
Isaiah Bradley,
That
that's
was
it.
excellent.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was awesome.
Yeah, that was excellent.
And the bank stuff was even pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, what does an Avenger make? How
Yeah,
much
yeah,
money?
yeah,
do you,
yeah.
Like, there was some really cool little, just home style shit with it. But yeah, I
It
don't
just
know.
didn't flow
No,
right.
yeah, you're right. You probably just nailed it with. It felt
Chopped
like
it.
a chopped up movie
Yeah.
as opposed
Where
to
the
a TV
others were
show.
more episodic.
Definitely, especially like WandaVision, where you
Yeah,
had
yeah,
those.
yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of Captain America,
Yes.
we got the
segue.
trailer. We got the trailer for the new movie. Captain America: Brave New World. I don't
Wish
want
we
to
could just
say
have
it.
a
They
new,
need to turn
new
up
title for it.
the contrast on their colours. Because Jesus.
And maybe a seizure warning.
Or just spend some money on some veins in his calves. Like, that CGI was disgraceful.
This CGI has been bad for a while.
I know, and look, it's not Scar, at least.
Oh yeah.
I got reminded about that the other day. Someone sent me a screenshot and goes, "We're just smart ass. Victor, thanks for that. Just remember this." I'm like, oh,
We just
fuck,
got
man.
some back issues in. Jace brought in, and
Oh,
he showed
it's
me
so
this
beautiful.
cover, and he was just basically just crying, like tears coming out.
Oh, is it a cover of the
That one
from
with
the
Axe
show?
from issue 3. Like, no, but like, just like, how do you have
He was
Conan
cool.
Hulk?
Like,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was the
Turning into
best. Oh, the figure from the Fin Fang Foom
Yeah.
Marvel Legends is phenomenal. But yeah,
Scar back issues on shop now.
It looks alright.
Yeah, I thought.
It's got the vibe.
Yeah,
right?
it
They
felt
got
like the other Captain Americas tonally. Harrison Ford, I think's
Terrible.
not a great choice.
terrible choice.
Get off.
I just don't believe for a second he's hard ass, super conservative general.
Just
Just
bring back
sucks.
Sam
Part of it's
Elliott.
just the voice.
It
Even,
just
I think.
sucks that William Hurt died.
Of course.
It
I mean,
just-
you could bring Sam Elliott back. Sam Elliott was a
That,
good one.
that was the
Yeah.
answer. That was the answer.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, that would have been good.
You alright? Some people wouldn't even
Yeah.
notice.
Yeah.
And they could have kept the stash when he was the Hulk.
Yes. I'm okay with no stash.
Yeah, because they did that.
Oh, it was
That
fucking-
annoyed me in the
oh,
comics.
the Jeff Loeb shit was annoying.
Yes.
Oh, it disappears. You fucking what?
I come the Hulk's head is lovely
Yeah.
if anything.
Yeah. So you know Red Hulk?
Yeah.
So when he's a normal guy, he's got a moustache in the comics.
So for the first 23 issues of Red Hulk, no one knew who
was
the
a
Red
mystery.
Hulk
Who
was.
is
It was a
Red Hulk?
mystery. Because it was awesome Ed McGuinness art, big, bulky Red Hulk, but then you find out that it's General Ross with this giant moustache that
He's famous for his
disappears.
big push for a
But when you're
moustache.
reading it, early on, you're like, it's got to be Ross.
Yeah.
It can't be.
His moustache.
Right? Or is he wearing a fake moustache? No, it just can't be.
So his moustache just
Actually,
retracts
yes.
into his face.
That'll be cool.
That's essentially what
It feels
what
fake.
Loeb come out with.
Just peel it off.
Wait, what did he say?
Essentially, it retracts.
Yeah. No, because the skin overtakes the length of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but I thought the trailer looks pretty good.
Like when you get fat, you lose a couple centimeters.
Definitely a bit of, not my cap sort of stuff
Yeah.
going on.
That's,
and
that's
Ross is
interesting.
the president now, which I do like that idea.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I missed that bit.
That shield destroying half the White House. Yeah.
There he is. Mustache man to no mustache.
What the fuck?
Oh wow, it's an actual transformation thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it hurt. 23
That's
issues,
cool.
man.
Is it cool? Is it?
No.
That's better.
Okay, I like that answer
This
more.
speed. Yeah,
It's still high.
I'm probably more excited than I was about the cap, which I guess is the goal of a trailer.
Yeah.
It helps.
But you didn't find, like, whenever they did the text, it was just like,
No,
no?
you better watch out.
It's foaming
You might be
out.
susceptible.
Maybe.
Suit Studio.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, it's supposed to be Serpent Society in this movie?
No, that got canned.
They canceled
There
the whole
it's
it might be
still
a thing, but that was supposed to be the major plot.
Oh, yeah,
Because it was called the Serpent Society at the start. Then it was New World Order.
Yeah.
And then it was whatever the Brave New World or Brave the Red
Yeah, I think that was
chick from
big.
Disney.
The reshoots was cutting there down,
Which
and
would-
mainly because I think probably they were just probably. My guess is they were just generic terroristy shit.
Yeah.
Again, too much like the.
yeah, and they just
the
had sock
Cat
puppets
Falcon.
and snakes.
Because no snakes. If you're going to do Serpent Society, snake it up.
Snake it up.
Yeah.
Come on, you're telling me the text here when it pops up it won't be like Caesar inducing.
But it's not.
It's not fast as like normal,
But we're
but
still waiting for it too,
It's what
Dave.
text?
What text are you talking about, buddy?
Yeah.
Wait,
Any second.
I'm gonna put
This
it
is
away.
really good.
And it'll come
Yeah,
back.
yeah, that's
Wait.
maybe what you
It's
should have
not
done
long
before you did
enough for it to.
You know?
It's
like-
not long enough.
Not long enough or fast enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's only 3 flashes. Yeah, you're right.
Because I swear to God, I couldn't think of anything, Dave.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
needs to be. It needs to be more. It's like
More intense.
yeah. Like and longer.
Dave's just
for it
coming
to
down.
sort of-
Maybe because I was watching.
You're out Raven
5
last
a.m.
night.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
you're
gonna
out
say.
Raven. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I seen worse.
Blue light at 5 a.m. It's a good call, bro. Yeah, before the sun comes
It's
up.
good to think
Yeah.
of.
It's the best.
Oh, that helps.
Strobe light was the best. Just entertain yourself.
Yeah. Well, other beings were involved.
Oh, the pings.
Very entertaining. Very entertaining.
Play golf.
All right, next up, we're going to talk about The Boys. Season 4, Episode 7.
It's alright.
It's very good.
Yeah.
It's alright.
It's alright.
Very good.
It's alright.
It's alright.
We saw someone get ripped in half.
Yeah, it's alright. I said it
And a
was alright.
person get ripped out. The
you know
change.
what?
Yeah, you don't want to hear shit. The change, man.
That
As
was
she's
the best.
running down the thing and ripping her face
Yeah, put
off,
'em on.
and then fucking the Starlight.
Yeah.
Nice little bum.
Yeah.
Wow. They are ramping up for this season finale like there is no tomorrow.
Yeah, but like, you're like, how? What?
Like, how long is this movie episode going to be? It'd be just the shortest episode. 30 minutes.
Could be.
MM.
Yeah.
A-Train.
A-Train, man.
I must, again, the deep. The fucking deep.
That scene at Tilda Swinton started the show, man.
What the fuck is going on?
Are you
It's fucked.
okay? So you
No, I've seen it.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, what the fuck? Like that scene where I'm like, she's gonna go again. He's like, and then he waits, and then has the emotional cry.
Yes.
He had to wait 3 minutes to do his emotional bit. It was.
And then, but then, like, you know, he throws this one that actually loves him away, and then in the end finds out Sage is just copping it from everyone.
Everyone.
So good.
So
Oh.
you're getting lobotomized.
Yes. Oh,
All the bottom eyes.
right.
Still
And her look.
Oh man.
Web Weaver. That I thought was.
Overdone.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit
He
too
did
overdone.
too much.
Yeah. There's that
That
point
was two
where.
Hennessy boys.
Yeah, it was, eh? Yeah.
But I did like when they started just oozing across the floor. That was
Yes,
that was
yes.
excellent. But yeah, I think you could have gone 2 less squirts.
Yep.
And
I got
it
the
would have
point.
been I did like the squirt when he walked towards him though. That was
Of
excellent.
course, right?
That was perfect. But
Yeah.
did everyone watch the whole credits to hear the whole song
Yeah.
because it got cut off because Ryan started talking when they're talking about the immigrants that clean your garden and shit?
No.
Oh, dude, yeah. I tried to find that song on Spotify. It's not there yet.
It'll be there. 'cause
I'm waiting. Yeah.
The Vault on Ice song
Yeah,
is on Spotify.
yeah.
Christ, back in
Avenue
Christmas.
V.
They got the best.
So yeah, the start with Avenue V and the puppets. Sending. I'm just gonna jump straight to. Yeah, go.
Yeah,
No, sending the deep and fucking noir. And one just starts talking. And, holy shit! That like is just fully bulletproof.
Yeah.
Like what is just everything.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
But like, shit. Like why was he a backup? He sort of one, like,
all this time,
you know. Yeah. But like, yeah, when she's like, he talks.
he can fly. Oh. Starlight's face, man. They shouldn't give her so many close-ups. It is just. And what about Mother's Milk saying he feels like a different person?
Yes, that was good.
That was
Look what
so
it's done
good.
to me. I was like, oh, is he taking one for the team?
Oh, it's so good.
Frenchie cutting off
Yes,
his leg
thank you. The
was
leg.
Oh,
very.
I can't believe, like, they went, like, I know ripping the guy in half was full on,
Yes,
but
yes, yes.
that leg scene.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Just
yeah, that was
hacksaw.
crazy.
I'm there, like, oh.
When you knew what's coming, I assumed it would be like a machete and they would like more like a hack off.
No, not a hacksaw. Oh.
Yeah, that was full on. I just their whole little thing of the Kamiko backstory.
Yeah, now you found that bit out. That was
Yeah,
really
cool.
good. That was really good.
That's why I don't talk, because
Yeah. And slicing the
murder
sister's face
bitches.
and shit.
Yeah.
More.
making noise.
Yeah, man.
It was really a lot of episode actually.
Yeah, there was a lot.
Ashley and her just
Suck it.
can't. She just
the
can't.
fear
Yeah.
is great.
Was that not the perfect photo of her with the hairy armpits and the Che Guevara shirts? Just
Yes.
right, like looking back at her roots.
Yes.
Oh, she's just ticking every box in that photo.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
What about in Avenue V? We need to sit down and talk about Antifa. What's Antifa? Oh. And Homelander's fucking voicemail.
Yeah, fucking do it.
Suck up and do it, you little shit. Oh, man.
One more to go, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Everyone getting hints about Butcher and the fake man.
Yeah.
Like, you know, what was the doctor going, you know, he talks to people down here. And Frenchie's like, change the subject.
And then
she was.
the way he played it off.
Yeah.
When he was in front of them all and spoke to him was really good too. Interesting that she's disappeared. It's just old mate.
Yeah, straight away, soon as when she's talking off screen Starlight to at the end, I'm like, she's coming out in the suit. It's fucking time in the suit. And you got it, and you're like, it's clearly the body swap or whatever.
Yeah.
But then, when she gets up and she goes, I'm like, how does the body swapper know the pin to the safe?
Unless you get the memories,
everything for you?
maybe.
It has to be, right? And they're not just.
Yeah.
That's
It's
a
not
really
cosmetic.
good call. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not like Morph.
Yeah.
Yeah, which
right?
is just
They clearly
the
gotta get
the
all
facade.
of you, right? Because it's. Yeah.
And she was having like a conversation about
Everything,
an earlier conversation,
right?
right?
Well, and
Yeah.
she had been Starlight for a little bit in that episode too. Oh no, actually,
No.
that was the
No,
dinner.
no,
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 sorry,
no.
I take that
Yeah.
back. It was just the dinner, wasn't
Yes.
it? The
Yeah, it was
fight
right
and
after.
everything.
Yeah.
After the fight and everything.
But yeah, like she clearly gets the memory. They get the memories or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Cause,
Yeah.
Because I'm like, that's clearly the swap. And then when she starts doing the safe, I'm like, wait, what? I'm getting confused.
That makes sense. But when they're running down that staircase and she's just ripping
Oh, man, that
pieces
was
off
cool.
and throwing them against the wall, and
Because
the
straight away I'm
walls
like-
are just getting bloodier. And because I was thinking
Cool mistake.
before I realized it was a shapeshifter, I'm like, she's one of those characters like Kamiko that can be fucked up,
Yeah,
go
yeah,
out
yeah,
front
yeah.
and look like Starlight did that to her.
Yep.
Because Starlight's chasing her. But then it was the shapeshift was
Yeah,
excellent.
so good.
Huh!
Yeah.
All right. Should we let her know?
It's
Hello.
my time.
Wake
it's my
up.
time.
Oh, you.
The time to
It's my
shine.
time. It's my time.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You gonna yell at us?
Yeah, I am actually.
It was my film flashback choice this week. It was Princess and the Frog.
For Dave's mystery round.
And the reveal.
Yeah.
We'll do
that-
after everything.
Yeah, of course.
Izzy, you're here because you love this movie.
I fucking love this. I'll die for this movie. I'm listening to the soundtrack as we fucking speak. Like, it's that good. Oh my god.
I don't
Before
see.
we started-
Soundtrack is average. as
I don't see
fuck.
why there's really
Fuck
no
off.
memorable song in this movie.
Hey, there's like two.
Oh, the other side, one where he's doing whiteface, which I find highly offensive.
That was the only good one.
No.
Papa Shanka.
It's a skull.
Whiteface.
That's the only song that I can really remember.
No, you guys fucking.
I thought the music was very disappointing.
After the movie, literally after the movie, I'm like, I don't remember any of the
I just
songs in
expected
this
way
movie.
more jazzy,
No.
cool numbers.
I love when you first see the croc and like
Saves
it's like
Lewis.
Oh, the twins.
and he goes on the boat. It's like and he jumps off.
Everyone's just shooting at him.
Oh, I love that bit.
No, I thought the story was fine. Like I didn't mind it. It was just I couldn't even put my finger on it. It was just a bit boring and
God.
just average.
Oh my god.
Just average.
She ruined.
Yeah, because this was never
She
one
ruined
of.
Rex's
my life is
dream.
wrong.
Just gotta. It was never one of my favorites, but I still enjoyed it.
No.
I wouldn't go that far.
Why did it have to be that place? There is other places that she
No,
could have moved
It's
into.
what her dad chose. Her dad wanted that place.
It's probably what she could afford.
He tried. Yeah, exactly. You know, her dad wanted to buy that.
I mean,
place.
that is a good place though. It's
Yeah.
waterfront.
Have you seen it?
property.
At the end, it's fucking awesome. Yeah, it's fucking.
Anyway,
fun.
is my complaints with this movie. I understand this is a Disney princess movie, but Prince Naveen is not good enough for Tiana.
Yeah, he was a piece of shit.
He has no actual redemption arc. He does, but chops a little bit of vegetables. Oh no, he's redeemed from being a lazy friggin' playboy.
His whole life, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Like
because-
she,
She's a
feel
hard-working, talented
yes,
girl.
and she has a dream, and she did not need a man. But I understand this is a Disney film.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a Disney movie, princess movie.
So it should have been a
Shut the
Netflix
fuck
film,
up,
and you
Tim.
would have had your way.
I don't think she should have ended up with Prince just because he's not good enough for her. Is basically
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've got no
No,
argument
yes.
about her not being him not being good enough for her.
She destroyed
He's
it
a
like
piece of shit.
Rex's love life.
I thought he was
and
cool at the start when he's playing the
him up.
plane and stuff. Like he was a. But
Excuse
then you
me,
realise
hell with
he's
that
just a
bug.
piece
Yeah,
of
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Such a nice guy, and then
And like he's only there to
gave his life.
steal the
away.
other girl's money.
Exactly
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
Right?
he's he's ulterior motives from the get go. A piece
Yeah.
of shit. Yeah, Karma really worked out.
You guys
I thought you
guys
agreed.
don't get-
Weren't you just saying
I
yes?
do, but he realizes that you know, it's just more to than money. You know, love is. He realizes that he wants.
When he's a
love
frog,
more.
when
Fuck
he's put
off,
in the
no, yeah,
situation
when
that he has to.
No, because this is when he
He's
realizes.
forced to because he goes and gambles away.
Shut up.
Okay. Yeah, this is how arguments work in these days. I get told to shut up as opposed to having a conversation. Anyway.
No, because in the song Dig a Little Deeper, when she's like, all you care about is money. You gotta, you want money, you'll get fucking money. And then he sees her dancing and he's like, well, fuck.
I love how we are having a heated debate over the princess.
What was the whole point of Prince Naveen being there?
Huh?
What was the whole point of him being there?
Being where?
In New Orleans.
Fucking because they were supposed to be like some stupid Mardi Gras parade and like. Bradley, if he that's why he was there.
He was
really there.
He was there to marry
money
the rich
and bitches.
girl.
That's what he wanted. Money and bitches. Okay.
No, the bitch with the money is what he
Charlotte.
wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, not money and bitches, just the bitch with the money. So
Sure,
that was his motive for
When he
the
was a frog, he was still getting bitches. Are you serious?
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
But because not redemption, but at the end he has his thing where like he is going to marry her as long as what's her name? Tiana gets looked after, right? So he's gonna not be selfish.
So the side hustle still gets looked after.
Well, he's doing not what he wants. He's gonna marry this one, even though he likes this one better. He definitely learns not to be selfish.
Sure, he learns a lesson. But I don't think he's.
It's like not enough.
It's still not redeemable.
Yes.
100% not redeemable enough.
Are you watching it again now?
No, I'm just proving a point. Okay.
What's your point?
So, when the voodoo guy,
You look, no,
The Dark Man,
Yeah.
whatever.
Look.
Keep David, yeah.
when he gives
He gets
the option
not
to her
one,
with the thing, it's like,
not
I'll take the
two.
amulet or whatever.
Fucking.
And like, I was
listen to
expecting
these girls,
her
like, the
to
line
see
up,
like
the
the
line
that's
up.
just
deepest
for the
part of
song.
it,
That's
which is like her dad was happy because he shared the food of the neighborhood and
Yeah.
that. And
So-
I never saw I never heard
Yeah,
saw the
need more Terrence
realization of
Howard.
that.
Needed more Terrence Howard in that movie. 1 × 1 = 2.
I was very disappointed he didn't get a maths lesson. Very disappointed.
I think this was before he lost his mind.
Lost his mind.
Lost his
I
mind?
don't think he lost his mind, champion.
He evolved it.
I don't think Terrence Howard's lost his mind.
Okay.
What, you think he's correct in his maths?
Oh, get fucked. Are you serious?
No, I don't think he's correct with his maths, but have you actually listened to what he said about that one time? Because everyone goes off about that 1 × 1
Yes,
= 2.
yes.
It was him trying to push a different motive of 1 and 1 can't equal 1.
But it's because he doesn't know what he's talking about, Bart.
Okay.
I don't think he does. Like,
If
well,
that's
the rest of the math people don't think he does either.
Who have actual degrees in mathematics.
I
Who've
think
been
the best
studying
one-
mathematics all their
Eric
lives.
Weinstein had a pretty interesting conversation with him that's got
He
a...
was too soft.
Okay.
I don't think he was being too nice.
Neil deGrasse Tyson gave him a peer review and then he took it as a personal slight and couldn't handle it.
Okay.
There's like a 20-minute view.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
of
really a peer
Tyson.
review. I don't think Neil deGrasse Tyson sees Terrence Howard as one of his peers. That's the problem.
Okay.
He's getting a look down upon view. As opposed
Okay.
to, no, that's
Yeah, but the peer reviews, you write something, you put it out, people review it, and they.
The point of a peer review is to tear down the theory to see if it stands out.
yes.
which he did, and it didn't.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I just, if you watch the interview with Weinstein, if you say it went too hard,
It was too soft. He didn't like he's trying to be nice.
but you don't. I don't think it's about like going hard and trying to make enemies. You can go hard and ask questions, but I think this was more just trying to explore. This is the first time they met in that regard, so he was trying to explore. It probably wasn't the best way to do it over a podcast in that way for a first meeting. They probably should have met and had the conversation, then go into it more.
But like the bit where he's using terms that are totally wrong, and the dude's trying to be nice about you're using the wrong. That's not the term you're even trying to say.
He mentions
Like, if you don't even know what you're saying, how are you going to be right about stuff?
He mentions a Dewey
You know, he
He
Decimal
is right
System.
about. That's what Weinstein was saying. He's right about some things, but then he goes too far. He just needs to just slow it down a little bit. But he's not fucking hasn't lost his mind.
Oh, he's created some cool plastic shapes. That's what he's done.
Yeah.
He's mentioned the Dewey Decimal System in relation to math. Dewey Decimal System is fucking library sorting shit.
Yeah, it has
What's
nothing
it
to do with
got
maths.
nothing to do with maths.
Nothing at all to do with maths.
Anyway, Disney movies.
Disney movies.
Disney movies are cool.
Keith David
This was
is my
not-
hero.
Keith David.
He's my hero.
You need to watch They Live.
He's in Halo 2.
This movie was average.
Yeah, like bang on average.
It's okay.
You know what?
It's alright.
No,
I was annoyed too because I thought it was supposed to be all 2D and it wasn't. Goddamn sneaky 3D elements all through there. Pissed me off.
I didn't hate it as much as I thought I was going.
No,
I didn't hate it. I was
No.
yeah.
Everyone set it up like, why'd you pick this? For other reasons, and I knew it's Disney's movie and a musical.
Because you have a good track record with Disney movies.
That's right. Yeah, it's a great track record. So it's a shit story. But yeah, so you set it up like I was going to hate this movie. I didn't hate this movie. I enjoyed the New Orleans theme. I kind of agree. Some of it should have been a little bit more jazzier and stuff. Yeah. The alligator was excellent. It's twins from Invincible. Old mate, what's his name?
The Firefly was good.
Yeah.
Ray.
That whole arc with him and the moon was excellent.
Yeah.
I like that. And the second star and shit was cool.
Because you're like, I can't believe they killed him.
Yeah. Like, the auxiliary cast was really good. The main characters are annoying as hell.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was fine. It was just
Yeah, she's been
Tiana's a fucking queen. Literally.
The friend was the best.
Lottie was
Well, it
cool.
was.
She was great.
John Goodman was great.
John Goodman was always good.
Always good.
It was fine. It's average. I can get a 5.
Dave is
And I
my
get the
Charlotte,
point is that
so-
she's got to do it herself. But why don't she just ask
You're
Daddy
fucked
Big Bucks
up.
for a loan to
What?
get the building?
Yeah. I think it was more about hard work, do it yourself. It was a father taught
I'm
her, I
not
guess.
asking him to buy you a building.
No.
Can you be a business partner or whatever, right? Like, well, yeah, but anyway.
I mean, they become business partners at the end, pretty much. Ish.
No, the prince.
No.
No, Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
John Goodman's character.
Lottie's dad.
Yeah.
Oh, he's cool.
Head of the Mardi Gras.
Because
Yeah.
50
I
years
I was
ago.
like,
He was
oh, is that
big.
what's
What's
going to
surprise?
be when the Shyster brothers screw him? I
It's a horse.
was like, oh, somebody else has bought it. He's like, is Big Daddy you bought it for her or something like that? But then, no. But that would not be the point.
No, but they didn't give her like a chance to kind of like.
They gave it to
outbid
Wednesday.
them. Because. Anyways, they were like, we're not
They're
gonna
like,
let
see you next Tuesday.
They were like, oh yeah, no, we're not gonna let you try and outbid this because you're a black woman. Like, you're just a small black woman.
Time and place.
Yeah, that's what they
Yeah.
said though. That's
She should have
what
known
they
her
were
place.
like. What?
At
What?
That's what
What?
they were saying.
yeah.
The
Oh,
characters.
I thought
Yeah,
that's what you were
Jesus. No.
I can't read a room, guys. My shirt, my brand.
You get to show that shirt off.
Acoustic.
Yeah,
You-
because fucking Dave,
What?
bitch ass.
Costing her residuals.
So this is my brand.
Brand
This is
now.
my brand.
I'll try to move my head out of the way.
Autism, because yeah, that's my brand now, guys. I created autism.
Because she wants cold ears.
Alright, sorry. Okay, are we rating this movie so Izzy can stop talking?
5.
Fuck off! I will yap about this movie.
It
That's
is
my
a
life.
5.
It was a
It's
6.
just average.
It was a 6 for me, but I got a
Why?
bit teary because when Ray died, especially after Tiana just destroyed him and didn't apologize for it.
She's got
I'll give it a
truth, though.
7.
Yeah, well, some things are fact.
Some things you don't need to tell people.
That is true.
And in the end, he proved them wrong anyway.
What do I give this
Maybe.
movie?
Really long shot coincidence, but yeah. 7.
7.
Because of
I'm trying to
Ray.
think of 6.
Because of Ray.
I think
Because
it's
of Ray.
6.
It was a 6,
6?
but Ray put it up to 7.
Yeah, 6 for me.
Oh my god.
5, James?
Ray made
Yeah,
me
5.
feel.
I can't believe
Izzy.
what I'm hearing. I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Yeah, what's your movie?
What's your rating?
Huh?
What's your rating?
A fucking
The 10. The fucking 10.
11, actually.
Oh,
11?
What's that numbers? I like it.
All right.
10 out of 10.
I will
11.
sell my kidney just for another movie. Like, dead ass.
So,
Don't think
All right, wait.
I would.
wasn't
Okay,
very
now we-
successful.
Alright, Dave.
alright. So,
Well, let's just go around and say what we thought.
okay.
Oh, yeah,
starting
okay.
with you, Nitin, because you picked.
All right.
We'll recap. I picked
Hell Comes to Frog.
Hell Comes to Frogtown, starring Roddy.
So I went sort of a double, but it could be one or the other. It's post-apocalyptic and mutants.
Okay.
Yeah. I kind of went down the same vein of post-apocalyptic, and Dave really wants to repopulate the Earth.
All
I
right.
just went wrestling, so I picked Suburban Commando with Hulk Hogan.
Yep. Dylan?
Well, you see, Roddy Piper was in a movie called They Live. Keith David was also in They Live. And Keith David is in this movie. That's why I
Oh,
chose
you went-
Princess
you
and
went-
Frog.
You went 3 degrees of separation.
Yeah.
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 Not
Why'd you really pick it, Dylan?
What, do you think it was because of frogs?
Yeah.
What, you fucking idiot? No,
Yeah.
obviously not. It was Keith David.
It's a shame he didn't say it was about frogs.
Because you would have been a winner!
No, not really.
What is it, Dave?
Out of all the movies, I think Fommy may have picked the movie that fit into the theme the most. which was movies that never got a cinematic release.
Also, it was something that we never would have fucking gotten ever. Ever.
It's a mystery, Dylan.
Cool.
It's a mystery.
Also, it's like double mystery. It's a mystery.
You're the best. You are the best, Dave.
I love it, Dave.
You are the best.
It's like it's a mystery because we don't know, but it's a mystery also because we won't fucking ever get it.
So, okay.
It's just you win
he
by
won.
fluking.
Yeah.
It's like me at board game night.
He won.
Okay, Dave, you had like two options. You said one might not fit the bill. What was the other option?
Ip Man. The other.
Oh yeah.
But
Fuck, that's a good movie.
because it didn't get a Western cinematic release, but it got an Eastern one.
That's a bit specific.
So that's
Because
like.
if I was in China, I would have
right?
seen it, man.
So I had to pick a movie that definitely didn't get one.
Sure.
Because like
And when I pick something, I know it's on Plex. I know it wasn't out at the
not
cinemas.
even Western, but like an Aussie movie not getting a release in America. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Necessarily, right? Like, well, virtually everything. So yeah, you
Yeah,
get it.
like
Too
I
much
couldn't
stretch.
pick something like that.
And it ticked the other boxes. I think it was when was I was in '80s, wasn't it? Helltown.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
80.
Helltown. There was tits as well,
Yep.
and cannibalism.
Big fan.
That was a good ending for your movie.
What an ending, man! That's one of the finds of the year. That movie.
Yeah. That's the best movie in the round.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Bah.
Next,
Next.
What do you got?
So-
what you got, boy?
Is it movies that went straight to DVD?
No, it's
Not anymore. So I've been trying to figure out what I was going to pick, and I hadn't picked until like, I don't know, 5 minutes ago.
nice.
And it's not even something cool or anything. It's just
Way to sell it.
Yeah. I had mystery.
Intrigue.
Yes.
top 10. No, not top 10. Your perfect
It'll be a
10.
long round.
Perfect 10. A movie you think
Wait, no.
is,
A movie I think is perfect 10.
yeah, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
And you will give that's your 10 score for the round.
Okay. It hasn't already been picked.
Yes.
Yeah. Fug.
So I'm going to pick
I'll have no fun.
probably not what you may have thought.
What? Not Godzilla.
Not
No.
Terminator 2.
No. Nightmare on Elm Street. The original Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay.
Wow, a 10 out of 10.
I love that movie. Yeah, I think it's probably...
I only
one
watched
of
it for
the-
the first time last year. Wow,
I
okay.
don't like scary movies.
And I'm not there to watch it with you, Dave. Yeah, no.
How old were you when you first watched it?
Oof. Probably too young.
Yeah, that's what I'm
for
getting
sure.
at. I'm intrigued. Yeah,
5, 6, maybe.
because that's Johnny Depp's first, isn't it?
Johnny Depp's first movie. I don't know. I just find this movie... Every
It's a
time,
fantastic
It's a
movie.
fantastic movie. Every time I watch it, I'm like... It still sort of holds up, and it's still sort of
'Cause
creepy.
like the bedseed stuff.
Yeah.
There's still some stuff that
The bit with
for
the,
its
with
time
the,
and budget
the
still
body
great.
bag stuff in
Yes.
the thing. That was freaky as hell
Dragging
when
down
I...
the
Yeah.
whole stuff. Yeah.
And then Centipede coming in. Like, I don't know. I think it's... I don't know. 10 out of 10 for me. Anyway, so yeah, you pick a movie that you think is a 10 out of 10.
Cool.
Alright.
It's gonna be hard, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you for
especially
this.
for after 160
Thank you.
episodes.
All right then.
What?
Didn't think it'd be that hard.
No,
I also meant thank you as in cool, probably going to be some real good
Oh,
movies.
palate cleanser.
Yes.
All right, no worries. I thought you were being sarcastic.
It's hard to know in this group,
Yeah,
which is great.
that's understandable.
Is it though?
No.
Sarcastic with me is going off the chart.
Izzy, besides this Frog and Princess and the Frog, what do you think is like your a 10 out of 10 movie for you? Besides,
Yeah, what's your other fave?
yeah.
You guys don't want to know. I don't even.
I
know.
asked you a question because I want to know.
We're all intrigued.
I don't care if I'm not gonna. I just want to know.
Let's go.
Then there will
I
no.
like how you stop yourself from like
There'll be no judgment from Nitin.
No.
Dumb?
Shrek.
No judgment from me.
No, maybe not Shrek. Shrek was fucking good. Like, I'm like, Shrek 2 was fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie. But that's probably not my favorite movie.
That's not my favorite
It's
movie.
probably
Just
What's a
10
10
out
It's
of
like
10.
a movie you think is a 10 out of 10.
You got multiple.
You just go back and watch all the
multiple.
time.
I've got lots of movies that I think are 10 out of
Princess
10.
I'm gonna have to look at the list for sure. It's the first thing.
That's the first thing. Yeah, knock off what has already been picked.
I mean, I've been binging like grown-ups, but no one. Fuck off, dude. Fuck off. You guys said no judging.
I'm not judging.
He said that. I didn't say anything.
I watched last night. It's definitely 10 out
Well,
of 10.
what's
Fucking
your
Gladiator,
favourite
man. Fuck, that
Disney
movie's
movie, though?
amazing.
My favorite.
so
I
fucking
fucking
good.
wonder what's my favorite Disney movie. Tell me what's my favorite.
Gladiator?
Disney movie.
Overrated.
Yeah, man. It's so fucking good.
See, the second one's coming out.
That looks so bad.
I didn't
Of
watch
course,
the
it's
trailer.
gonna be terrible too. You can't make a movie 25 years later.
Oh, look, it's the son.
Is he?
It's her son, and it's
She's
Denzel.
fighting one.
Your mate, Pascal's in it.
No, he's in everything. He's not even that good, people.
What's that other thing we saw the trailer of? Gus is in from Breaking Bad. He's in another.
Playing the same.
Yeah.
It's not Cap. He was in Cap.
No. Oh, it was Cap. Yeah, it was Cap. Far out. I did watch some good trailers the other day, though, like that Long Legs serial killer one. That was alright. And
Nicolas
The
Cage.
Convert. It's like a Guy Pearce one that's over in New Zealand when they were colonising and the Maoris fighting back. And
Oh, yeah, I watched that trailer
holy
ages ago.
shit, that looks
was good.
excellent.
Yeah.
Convert.
Yeah, the religious sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
looked good.
All right, let's do it. 10 out of 10. All right, got some,
Cool. All right.
got some Jim Carrey movies to watch.
Thanks for joining us. Like, comment, subscribe, give us a review. We'll be back next week with more of this. See you later.
Right.